Good morning, guys. Hello from beautiful Pattaya, Thailand. As normal, I'm waking up with you dudes. I just woke up like maybe 45 minutes ago. And this will definitely get you going in the morning. If you ever come to Thailand, make sure to check out this Thai herbal inhaler. It's amazing. Like it hits you in the brain. You'll see Thai people using this when they're sleepy. Anyway, good morning. Hello to everyone that is currently in the chat. If you're watching this on replay, welcome. I hope you enjoy the replay. And if you make it all the way to the end of the replay, let me know in the comments below. How are you guys doing? Richard, good morning. Attempt to get caught up on the chat. I am awake bright and early this morning here in Pattaya, Thailand. It is 8 a.m. Another overcast and rainy day here in Thailand. It was pouring all night last night. Yeah, the weather has been absolute trash. Terrible, man. The rain here has been it's when I was in the Philippines. I was in the Philippines for an entire month. It did not rain one time, not once, and it's rained every day since I've got back to Thailand, which was kind of expected. But we've had some bad rains lately. The mic is definitely an upgrade over the spatula. Yeah, I thought about attempting to figure out how to do these live streams with basically like a spatula duct taped to like a mini tripod or something, but it's just too much work, man. Just too much work. Chef Dwight, it's cream pie, spelled P-A-I, not P-E-I. Now that I'm doing these live streams, you'll see how many times people misspell cream pie. It's cream pie, not cream pie. And cream pie is sitting in the parking deck of my condo. I went for a drive yesterday in cream pie. Thank you, Speed 3. I appreciate that. Everybody in the chat, I'm just going to expect you guys moving forward to correct the spelling of cream pie to anybody that spells cream pie, and not cream pie. Okay? You guys can help me out. You got me? Yeah, I went for a drive in cream pie yesterday. I was having an issue where the hood latch it's an old car. When I would hit a bump really hard in cream pie, or I'd snatch second gear, the hood would pop open, which was not good when you're going at speed. Thankfully the E30, the hood pops forward instead of up like a normal car, and I just had that tiny little hood, but I had to go get the hood latch cable replaced yesterday. So, Texan and Thailand, thank you. Dwayne's got me. I'm going to make a shirt that says, it's cream pie, not cream pie. Jay says, not fun. We just got back from a 34-day trip where we hung out on Songkran, and it's been 70 to 78 every day here in Southern California. Nice, man. Yeah, 34-day trip. Solid trip, dude. That's solid. That's solid. Brent with the $50. Bright and early, like me. Brent, thank you. I appreciate it, dude. That buys me breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a couple beers with my dinner. Thank you, Brent. I truly appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, blue waffle is spelt blue waffle. There's no other way to spin blue waffle. It is what it is. Yeah, it's actually, for those that don't know, I'm currently staying in an Airbnb. And you should see how the security guards, I just checked into my Airbnb here recently. The security guards are like, bro, what is going on? Because this is me in my parking deck. That's me in my parking deck of my Airbnb condo currently here in Pattaya. All the security guards are like, who are you? What is going on here? Yeah. That's my parking deck right now. Little bit of a flex. What up? Those three parked next to each other are worth more than my condo that I'm staying in. The condo costs less than those cars. Yeah, it's my own car meet at my parking deck. Yeah, no, I was trying to sell the Evo. Uh, I'll still. I actually took the ad down. Yeah, that Richard, that van is the real flex. That's what I need to be driving during this weather. I don't want to drive any of my vehicles in this weather. I'd much rather drive that van. Yes, I do need a truck, Zach. I do. I need a D Max. I need a Thai riced out D Max, 100%. Devin, the Evo's there. Evo's in the photo, bro. Right on the other side of cream pie. That's waffle. I was going to sell it. I posted it up for sale. I had a few offers, but nothing that, when I posted that car for sale, it was kind of one of those things that, like, I didn't have to sell the car. I was just kind of bored. I don't know. I was just bored and wanted to do something different. But it's not like I hated the car. It's not like I wanted to sell the car. If I had the money and the parking space just to continue to buy other cars, I would have done that. And I had a couple offers on the car, but nothing that was enough for me to actually let it go. So, yeah, Richard, 100%, a D-Max, 100%, dude. Yeah, if I sold the Evo, I've been looking at quad cab, crew cab, whatever, D-Maxes. Of course, lower it on fake Volks and a big brake kit and, rice it out. Daryl says, hi, chat. I'll be in Pattaya August, September. Love to have a beer with you. My friend met you last year. Nice, man. I hope you're anticipating a lot of rain. August, I'm complaining now that it's raining often now. August and September, just in a recent live stream, I think the one we did a couple days ago, we went to that website, Holiday Weather, and we showed the weather patterns of different areas of Thailand. And here in Pattaya, man, August, September, it rains nonstop. So, as long as you're expecting that, and long as, you're okay with that, you're going to have a great time. I'm not sure if I will actually be here or not. I'm planning a trip to Europe around that time, but I think I'll probably be back by August, I think. Daryl, check the pinned comment of this chat. Go to my website, join my Patreon. It's only $5 a month, and you can message me there at any point. And we also do CB Media meetups multiple times a year through my Patreon. So make sure to join my Patreon. It's guaranteed. I mean, we do Sunset Beer meetups all the time. Matt says he's going to be here. Matt is on the Patreon. He's hung out multiple times. We've done Songkran events together. And he's permanently relocating to Thailand. He has sold his house. He is selling his cars. He is selling everything. And he is packing up what little he has left. He's piecing out. And he is moving to Thailand. Matt, excited to have you here, dude. October 1st, man. It's coming up fast. I'm excited for you. Oh yeah, Ken, cabbages and condoms. Yeah. That was good. That was a pretty good meetup, man. We had a good crew there. Food was great. Cheap. So Ken was at one of the recent CB media meetups. We did Sunset Beers at a beach bar. Then we went to Cabbages and Condoms restaurant. If you're ever in Pattaya, I highly recommend Cabbages and Condoms. It's a funny name, but it's a great restaurant. Dirt cheap. We went with, Ken, how many people we have there? Maybe like 10 or 12? We ate, got a bottle of Johnny Walker Black, and it was like, man, it was like $200 for like 12 people. It was unbelievable. Mr. Spade from Cumming, Georgia, my hometown. What's up, guys? Oh, I got distracted. Matt, where are you going to be? Matt is in the chat. He's October. He's permanently relocating to Thailand. 4,500 baht. Yeah, yeah. 8 people, 4,500 baht. So, yeah, like 180 bucks. And we got a bottle. We got an entire bottle. Richard, I mean, yeah. You'd either have to accept that they would be mad, or you would have to bring them with you, one or the other. There's lots of families that live here, Richard. Where I lived, you went to my condo before. I mean, it was mostly Russian families, but most people just their kids are in private schools, and they live good lives. But I was meaning to ask Matt, where are you going to be moving? Jay, yeah, Cumming, Georgia. That's where I lived. For those that don't know, there's a town called Cumming, Georgia. Yes, Cumming, Georgia. That's where I lived before I permanently moved to Thailand. My buddy Kick-Ass Powder Coating in the house. What up, dude? Hey, man. So the best time to come here is, peak tourism season is December and January. And it's super busy, nonstop car events, perfect weather. But it's busy. It's peak tourism season, December and January. If you come like November, February, or March, it's still good weather. But it's not as busy, and it's not like it's it's still fun. Really, anytime between November, December, January, February, March, and even April is a good time to come. Matt, you don't even know where you're moving yet, dude? Matt doesn't even know where he's moving yet. Yeah, Hoi Hin's nice, man. Hoi Hin's nice. March is perfect time to come, dude. Yeah, March is a great time to come. Yeah, there's good car events in March. It's much more affordable in March than like January, like December and January. Much more affordable. Flights are cheaper. Hotels and Airbnbs are cheaper. March is a great time to come. Yeah, Hoi Hin's great. Matt, I would suggest just come over and just do an Airbnb if possible. If you can travel light before you get totally settled. If you can just travel with a backpack and like, a suitcase or a bigger bag, do Airbnb for a month in Hoi Hin, and then do Airbnb for a month in Bangkok, and then do Airbnb for a month in Pattaya, and see which one you like. Lee, Lee in November. There's so many car events. It's nonstop. I mean, in November, there's going to be at least 2 or 3 car events per weekend. Yeah, there's going to be a ton of car events there. Mic is peaking. My bad. I probably I have the mic a little bit closer on this time. Probably that's better. Maybe about like that. Thanks for letting me know, dude. Yeah, I have mic's a little bit closer this live stream. Yeah. My suggestion to everybody is always do Airbnb for 1 month in like 3 or 4 different locations. Okay, appreciate the help with the mic, guys. That should be good right there. I had it all the way up, then I turned it like halfway, Now it's like three quarters. Um, hardcore car enthusiast, then you want to be close to Bangkok. If you honestly, truly expect to attend, multiple car shows per month, you really only have a couple places that you can stay that are popular for newcomers to Thailand. Bangkok, obviously, Pattaya, and Hoi Hin. Hoi Hin is about a 3 hour drive. Pattaya is about a 2 hour drive. And if you're in Bangkok, you're good to go. Buffering? Do I not have good internet here? I should have good internet. Airbnb in Pattaya was 25 bucks a night. Had AC. Yeah, man. I mean, it's it's difficult to. It came back. Okay, cool. It's okay now. I mean, one of the positive things about Thailand is fantastic internet. So that's kind of surprising. But it must be because of the weather. You know, it's it's struggle right now, man. It sucks. Like I'm only back here in Thailand for like 2.5 weeks now, and I want to go drive my cars. I want to go, but when it's pouring half the time, it sucks, man. Yeah, FYI, guys, the name of this live stream is a Quickie and Patia because this is not going to be a long live stream. I got a bunch of stuff to do today. I need to finish up editing my Bangkok hot rod video so that can go up this weekend. Uncle Fester, can I ship a car there just to get it pimped out and then ship it home? Yeah, you can. I have lots of friends that live in Cambodia and Vietnam. Uh, Khmer, Cambodian friends or Vietnamese friends that have brought their cars from Cambodia or Vietnam and brought them to Thailand to have their cars fully built because nobody in Cambodia or Vietnam, they don't have mechanics there, they don't have technicians there that can do things like build an RB26 or, build these, special these special type of rare JDM cars in countries like Cambodia and Vietnam. They have a car scene, but they don't have mechanics that can build like a 800 horsepower RB26. Derek says, do you do any travel agent type of stuff? So I've mentioned this before. Thailand has certain laws in place that restrict foreigners from doing certain types of jobs. And one of those is tour guide. You cannot be a tour guide as a foreigner in Thailand. It's against the law. But what I do is I offer consultation services where I can help you plan your trip to Thailand. Or if you want to move here permanently, I can help with that as well. And it's basically just a 1 hour video chat. If you check the link in the pinned comment of this chat, you can go to my website, you get more information there. Mr. Spade, did you ever ride Little Tally while you lived there? Little Tally was the first track I ever drove. First track I ever drove. But I didn't drive Little Talladega often because, man, that track would really destroy your front right tire. Just because you were constantly digging that front right tire into that really coarse, it's a very coarse, rough track. It was just, and it was completely flat, no elevation change. And, I mean, it was like for me, it was like maybe a four hour drive to go to Little Tally, where I could just go to Atlanta Motorsports Park, which was like 30 minutes away, and had a much nicer track. With that was it was a lot easier on tires. It had great elevation change. And because I only lived 30 minutes away, I could just drive back home after a track day. I didn't have to get a hotel. So it actually ended up coming out cheaper for me to go to Atlanta Motorsports Park than Little Tally. What was the decision that made me leave Japanese cars and go German when I bought cream pie? Um, uh, just the price of Japanese cars here in Thailand is extremely expensive. Um, BMWs, the E30, E36, and E46 here in Thailand is one of the best cars that you can buy for the money. If you want a rear-wheel drive car, um, Buck, the Safiro can't be beat. It just can't be beat. But um, me personally, I think the BMWs just look way better. Buffering again? I'm sorry, guys. Dang, dude. What is up with the Wi-Fi? Do a Wi-Fi test. Wi-Fi test. It's good now? It was okay. I haven't been to Le Pub in a while, but then again, I don't really go to I really don't go out to Walking Street that much. I maybe these days I probably go to Walking Street maybe once once a month, once every 2 months. I essentially really only go to Walking Street when I have a friend in town or we're doing a CB Media meetup through Patreon. I really don't go out to Walking Street that much. Yeah, that the internet test for Thailand that is slow actually. That is actually pretty slow. It's normally a lot quicker. And I've done a couple live streams in this condo and I haven't had a problem. It's probably because of the weather. Just have terrible weather right now. Kyle's in Chattanooga, nice. Mark, but even the uh I have a router in this I have a router in this condo. And the past couple of days it's been fine. Again, it must be the weather. But yeah, I'll probably go out. Lee just joined the Patreon. Nice, Lee. Welcome, man. Yeah, I still go. I go out maybe once a week or so. But me personally, I just like going to see live music. I like going to live music bars, seeing live music, and I also like going out and shooting pool. So that's what I like to do. So going out to Walking Street and going in the go-go's and paying you know $6 for drinks and going to the clubs, and being out to 4 or 5 a.m. Man, I really don't do that much anymore these days. But me personally, what I enjoy doing, I enjoy live music bars. I like going to shoot pool. Yeah, hot tuna bar. Yeah, hot tuna bar is great. Um, but even hot tuna bars on Walking Street. So normally, honestly, when I go out, I just go out locally around John Tiem Beach or Pratimac area and see live music there. Or Richard's in the chat. Richard knows this. One of my absolute favorite things. If I do go to Walking Street, man, I just like sitting at a roadside bar and just people watching and just enjoying the freak show. Yeah, hot tuna is good, man. Yeah, hot tuna. If you enjoy live music, it's on Walking Street, but Hot Tuna Bar is possibly the best live music bar in Pattaya. Rock Factory is really good too. Yeah, yeah, Rock Factory is really good too. I like Denver a lot, but man, Denver's just so expensive. Thailand has really spoiled me when it comes to the lifestyle that you're able to live for the money that you spend. Um, I can't go to a place like Denver and pay $2,000 $2,500 a month for a one bedroom apartment and go out to dinner and pay like, you know, 50, $60 for a meal. Barno Fonz, I appreciate it, man. I've cut down on. I don't drink a lot of beer anymore. I don't eat sugar at all. I used to drink a ton of beer. I really don't drink beer. I know it. Part of my brand is Sunset Beers, but I pretty much switched over to Johnny Walker and Coke Zero. So I don't drink a lot of beer anymore. I also completely cut out sugar intake. I used to go to the 7-Eleven when I, on the way home and I buy a bunch of pastries and candies and stuff like that. I don't eat any sugar anymore. And I actually go to the gym 3 times a week now, which I've done for about a year. Ken, the sticker shock is unbelievable, bro. Every time I go back, I'm like, I can't believe you spend this amount of money for this. It's crazy. Coming is out of control now. New City Center charges $14 to $18 for a drink. Rent is 25. Fuck. Man. That's 18 $18 for a drink is wild. That's crazy, man. I normally, like I said, I normally drink Johnny Walker and Coke Zero, and for that I normally pay like $4 for Johnny Walker and Coke Zero for $4. P Boss, Rome, Georgia, E30 with the M50 swap. Nice, man. I bet that is fun. My E30 is fun because it's like a muscle car. But really, if you had an E30 and you wanted to drive it in like mountain roads or like do track days, that car is probably way better than my car. My car's it's that engine's too much. That engine's too much for uh that engine's way too much for that car. Johnny Walker and Coke's $14. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God, that's wild. So there's a couple guys in the chat that are incoming Georgia. I'm going to show you guys something. This is Cumming, Georgia. Yes, there's a town called Cumming, Georgia. So right here is, if you're a Corvette guy, you will know Vengeance Racing. And Vengeance Racing is right here. So if you're a Corvette guy, you'll know this shop. This is like one of the best Corvette shops in the US. And they are in Cumming, Georgia. So when I lived in Cumming, Georgia, when I would be sitting in my office during the summertime, I would literally hear them dynoing Corvettes because here's Vengeance Racing, and this is where I lived in Cumming, Georgia, Castleberry Village Drive. So find my old. Wow, dude. One of these was mine. One of these townhouses. I think it was this one. I think. I think it was that one. And at the time when I lived there, at the time it was, I'm pretty sure it was this one. It's been a couple years. Yeah, it was this one. And this is a 3 bedroom, right? This is a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath townhouse, right? And it was just me. The only reason I lived there is because I wanted to have a 2-car garage because I had my Nismo 370Z and my Mark 7 Volkswagen GTI. I had both of those, and I wanted a 2-car garage. And I was looking at apartments, like getting an apartment, but when I would get a 1 bedroom apartment and then I would get 2 garage spaces, it would end up being like $1,600 for like a 1 bedroom apartment with 2 garage spaces. And I was able to rent that townhouse for $1,800, which I'm sure that townhouse now, instead of $1,800, probably 2,500. Derek says, I live 20 minutes from 129 Tail of the Dragon. Take a CRX there. Very nice, dude. Check out my bracelet. 318 curves in 11 miles. It's a Tail of the Dragon bracelet. Mr. Spade said, are you kidding me? We live in that neighborhood. Yes. No, that's where I live, bro. I lived there for I lived there for 2 years. By the way, 480,000 what the latest one sold for. Holy crap. Yeah, I lived in Castleberry Village. Yep, I lived in Castleberry Village for 2 years. That's so funny. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Richard, I'll I'll give you, what is $2 in baht? I'll give you what is that? 80 baht. Yeah, no, 70 baht. I'll give you 70 baht next time I see you. Next time you're here, just remind me. I'll give you 70 baht. Me and Richard were at the Tail of the Dragon, and I didn't have any money. I left my wallet in the car, and I wanted this bracelet, and he bought it for me. Thank you, Richard. I put it on that day, and I have not taken it off since. That bracelet's been on my wrist for like, 4 years? Mr. Spades has been there for 4 years. That's nuts. Yeah, okay. I moved out. I moved out probably about 5 years ago. I moved out when I started my YouTube channel. So I moved out December 2019 is when I moved out. Yeah, I moved out December 2019. I literally sold my Nismo 370Z, moved out of that townhouse, and moved to Bangkok. Robert's in Riverdale, Georgia. Nice, man. I spent a lot of time in Riverdale because that's not far. I grew up in Conyers, so that's not far. Guys, we are 35 minutes in. I told you this would be a quickie in Pattaya, Thailand, and it is a quickie. I got so much stuff to do today. I am slammed. So I just wanted to do a quick 30-minute live stream, say hello and chat with you guys. But I got to get to video editing. I got to deal with some stuff with cream pie. Cream pie, not cream pie. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to do today, get caught up on a bunch of stuff, so that I am actually probably going to go out this weekend and enjoy myself. New video will be dropping Sunday. It will be coverage of the Bangkok Hot Rod Show. Make sure to check that out on the main CB Media YouTube channel. You guys have a great day. Have a great night wherever you are. And if you're watching this on catch up, on replay, and you made it all the way to the end, drop a comment below and let me know.